Question: what is the difference between Golok and Vaikuntha? And on what basis is it decided that a soul will go to Vaikuntha or Golok? Answer: Go means cow and Loka means abode. So Golok is the spiritual abode of the cows where Shyamasundar Krishna is eternally engaged in his pastimes with the cows, cowherd men and cowherd women. Vai is a modified prefix which has a sense of negation, and Kuntha means anxiety. So Vaikuntha is a place without anxieties. Vaikuntha has several Vaikuntha planets, each presided by Narayan, the lord of Vaikuntha. Both Vaikuntha and Golok are beyond the material realms and essentially spiritual. However, there are three main differences. The lord of Golok is Krishna and the lord of Vaikuntha is Narayan. The inhabitants of Vaikuntha have a different spiritual sentiment or rasa compared to the inhabitants of Golok. The bliss one experiences in Golok is much more than the bliss in Vaikuntha. As it is stated in Brahma Samhita, गोलोकनाम्नि निजधाम्नि तले च तस्य देवी महेश हरिदामुषु तेषु तेषु ते ते प्रभावनिचया विहितश्च येन गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि. Translation: I adore the primeval Lord Govinda, who resides in his personal abode named Golok, below which are the respective realms of Maya Devi, Lord Shiva, and the Lord of Vaikuntha, Narayan. Lord Govinda alone allots each of these abodes and their presiding deities with their particular powers. In fact, there are 6 divisions in the spiritual sky: Golok Vrindavan, Navdeep, Mathura, Dwarka, Ayodhya, and Vaikuntha, with the highest bliss found in Golok Vrindavan. As Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur puts it in Sri Sajjana Toshani interview with Professor Johans, head of the Department of Philosophy, St. Xavier's College. The bliss available in Ayodhya is better than that in Vaikuntha, and the bliss in Dwarka is superior to that in Ayodhya, and the bliss of the denizens of Golok is the climax of all the bliss. The difference in the degree of a particular ras or sentimental mellowness is the cause of the difference in the degree of the bliss. Even the afflictions and distresses that may be there in Golok dance on the crest of all forms of blisses and happiness, these are rather nourishers of the highest form of bliss. The superiority of bliss available in Golok is also demonstrated in the exchange between Lord Chaitanya and Venkata Bhatt, where we learn that even Lakshmi Devi, the eternal consort of Narayan, hankers to enter the Ras dance in Golok. The intensity of attraction and affection one possesses towards Krishna determines the abode where a living entity would reach. Lord Krishna reciprocates in proportion to one's desires by facilitating the devotee's existence in an abode where the devotee is able to serve the Lord in his or her predominant mood. This is confirmed in the Bhagavad Gita with the words, Ye yatha mam prapadyante tam tataiva bhajamyaham. If a soul reveres Krishna as his Lord and King and desires to become his servant, then he may serve in Dwarka. If a soul wants to lovingly serve Lord Ramachandra, then he may serve in Ayodhya. If a soul has spontaneous, unalloyed devotion towards Krishna as his child, then he may serve in Golok as Krishna's uncle or aunt, or a senior Gopa or Gopi. The practitioners of spontaneous, loving, pure devotional service to Krishna reach Krishna's abode of Golok, whereas those who practice devotional service following strict regulative principles reach Vaikuntha or other spiritual planets. Categorizing in terms of what spiritual sentiments exist in Vaikuntha and Golok, one can understand that in Vaikuntha planets, Lord Narayan can be worshipped with only 2.5 rasas or spiritual sentiments, namely Shanta, Dasya, and half Sakhya. This half Sakhya of Vaikuntha takes the shape of formal, respectful friendship. Beyond Vaikuntha lies Golok, where the embodiment of all rasas resides. The 12 rasas are the five principal rasas Shantaras, Dasyaras, Sakhyaras, Vatsalyaras, Madhuryaras. And the seven subsidiary rasas are Hasya, Adbhuta, Karuna, Raudra, Veera, Bhayanaka, Vibhatsa. Lord Krishna is worshipped by all the 12 rasas. However, one must guard against thinking that certain rasas are higher all over than the others. In the grand scheme of things, all rasas are perfect, but the bliss one receives is of a different degree in different rasas. This is not to say that a devotee with a natural inclination for dasya ras will be unsatisfied till he rises to madhurya ras. One's rasa is a natural mood one has in the service of the Lord. For example, Hanuman is perfectly satisfied in his relationship with Lord Rama and would not accept any other position, even if it were offered to him. Thank you very much. Please chant Hare Krishna and be happy.